Happy morning, childrens. Welcome to online class. Today, I take the topic Unit 1 Law of Motion. First of all, motion. What is meant by motion? Motion means one object move continuously with respect of time. That is motion. For example, moving car, moving bus, moving bicycle, moving two-wheeler, all the example of the motion. This lesson, first of all, introductions. Human beings are so curious about things around them. Things around us are related to one another. Things around us are related to one another. Some bodies are rest and some are in motion. Rest and motions are interrelated terms. In the previous class, you have learned about various type of motion such as linear motion, circular motion, acceleratory motion and so on. So far, you have discussed the motion of body in terms of their displacement, velocity and acceleration. In this unit, let us investigate the cases of motion. When a body is at rest, start moving, a questions that rise in your mind is what causes the body to move. Similarly, when a moving object come to rest, you would like to know what brings it to be rest. One answer for all the above questions is force. Force. In a common man understanding of motion, a body needs a push or pull to move or bring to rest or change its velocity. Hence, this push or pull is called as force. Hence, this push or pull is called as force. Let us define force in a more scientific manner using the three laws proposed by Sir Isaac Newton. Newton first law, Newton second law, Newton third law. Next, mechanics. Mechanics is the branches of physics that deals with the effect of force on bodies. It is divided into two branches, namely statics and dynamics. Statics means it deals with the bodies which are at rest under the actions of forces. Which are at rest under the actions of forces. Dynamics. It is the study of moving bodies under the action of forces. Dynamics is further divided as follows. Kinematics and kinetics. Kinematics it deals with the motion of body without considering the cause of motion. Kinetics it deals with the motion of bodies considering the cause of motion. Next, force and motion. Force. Force means push or pull. Motion means one object move continuously with respect of the time. That is motion. According to Aristotle, a Greek philosopher and scientist, the natural state of earthly bodies is rest. He stated that a moving body naturally come to rest without any external influence of the force. Such motions are termed as natural motion, force independent. He also proposed that a force, push or pull, is needed to make the body to move from the natural state, rest, and behave contrary to their own natural state called violent motion, force dependent, force independent, natural motions, force dependent, violent motion simply. Further, he said to when two different masses body are dropped from a height, the heavier body falls faster than the lighter ones. Galileo. Galileo proposed the following concept about force, motion, and inertia of bodies. First of all, the natural state of all earthly bodies is either the state of rest or the state of uniform motion. The natural state of all earthly bodies is either the state of rest or the state of uniform motion. Second, a body in motion will continue to be in the same state of motion as long as no external force is applied. And third, when a force is applied on bodies, they resist any change in their state. This property of bodies is called inertia. And fourth, when dropped from a height in vacuum, bodies of different size, shape, and mass fall at the same rate and reach the ground at the same time. And next one, inertia. Inertia means the inherent property of a body to resist any change in its state of rest or the state of uniform motion unless it is influenced upon by an external unbalanced force is known as inertia. Inertia means the inherent property of a body to resist any change in its state of rest or the state of uniform motion unless it is influenced upon by an external unbalanced force is known as inertia. Thank you, my dear students.